flag now in this third and final race here in St. Cloud of the Florida State Offshore World Championships. He just was aboard Lady Hustler. We had Clay Avedisian and Terry Davidson in their conversation at the start. There's Tsunami on the inside. Velociraptor and Twisted Sticks and Awesome, your early leaders in this third and final race here in this second start. We're going to go with Awesome. Number 277, Mike Anderson is the driver. Richard Anderson Sr. is the throttle man. Awesome, 277, 35-foot formula. Mike Anderson, the driver. Richard Anderson Sr. is the throttle man. It's powered by two 500-horsepower Mercury inboards. There's Twisted Sticks and Awesome. Now, Rick's son won in linebacker, team linebacker, this morning's race. Special thanks to Formula, also Express Engines, DeLand Honda from DeLand, Florida, and Bruce Baker. Awesome, 277. In Factory 2. Number 1 right now in Factory 2 in the second start of the third and final race. Last year, this team was a rookie team here in St. Cloud, and now they lead in their class. Awesome. There's Twisted Sticks right behind in Factory 2. Twisted Sticks and Awesome, 1 and 2. Mike Anderson and Richard Anderson Sr. .35-foot formula in first place. Treadwell Motorsports, a 38-foot formula. Driver is Eric Treadwell, and Jack Sorley is the throttle man. Powered by two 500-horsepower Merc Cruiser inboards. Treadwell Motorsports, 298, a brand new formula just got delivered. Top of the pack, Treadwell Motorsports. There's Velociraptor. Velociraptor on the inside and Treadwell Motorsports on the outside. A real battle here in Factory 2. Velociraptor and Treadwell. Door-to-door racing here in St. Cloud. We believe they're third and fourth in Factory 2. Great battle here in Factory 2, Velociraptor and Treadwell. Eric Treadwell and Jack Storley, driver and throttle man. 38-footer. Around the turn. Pier 57 and Cumberland on the outside, and Awesome there at the third boat. Those are your early leaders. We got Pier 57 and Cumberland there on the outside. Awesome slightly behind. Pier 57 on the inside, and there is Awesome coming into the picture. So it's Awesome, Pier 57, and Cumberland on the far outside. Pier 57, a 35-foot fountain powered by two Mercury engines, 500 horsepower each. We got Lou Dickey. He's the driver. He's from Cordova, Tennessee. Matt Rice is the throttle man from Hanover, Pennsylvania. Pier 57, there is on the outside is Awesome. Awesome on the outside, Pier 57 on the inside. And it's Factory 2 start, the early moments. Awesome on the outside. It is a 35-foot formula. Pier 57, a 35-foot fountain. Mike Anderson is the driver aboard Awesome, and Richard Anderson Sr., the throttle man. Great competition here in Factory 2 between these two boats. A formula and a fountain. Awesome and Pier 57. Not much room between them. Puts Pier 57. Awesome on the outside. F277. Fighting for second place. Cumberland right now in first place in Factory 2. Battle for second place. Great start here for Factory 2. These boats are really battling. Around the turn, there is Cumberland there. You see Cumberland up ahead, and we've got Awesome on the outside in second place, and Pier 57 in third. 1, 2, and 3. Two fountains and a formula in the leader's position right now. Cumberland up ahead there, you can see Awesome in second place. Mike Anderson, the driver. Richard Anderson Sr., the throttle man aboard Awesome, a 35-foot formula powered by two 500 horsepower Mercury inboards, F277. Took a second place in St. Cloud earlier this year. And currently in second place right now in Factory 2. $18 boats in all in Factory 2, highly competitive class. And right now we're watching a great battle here going on between Awesome and Pier 57 for second place. Of course, Cumberland still in the lead in Factory 2. Two fountains and a formula. The first three boats. All right, let's go now with Treadwell Motorsports F298. Eric Treadwell is the driver. He's from Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. Jack Strolley is the throttleman, also from Egg Harbor. There's a 38-foot formula powered by two Merc Cruiser 500 horsepower inboard. Took a first place in San Francisco, fourth in San Diego. and a 4th place in St. Cloud earlier this year. Treadwell Motorsports in 4th place. Now we have a fountain, a formula, a fountain, and a formula. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in Factory 2 class. And of course they are Cumberland, Awesome, Pier 57, and Treadwell Motorsports. You're looking at right now a 38-foot formula. Formulas and fountains dominating Factory 2 right now. There with our onboard camera. Nice shot of Eric Treadwell and Jack Storley. F298, 4th place in Factory 2. Some of the Fort Myers Beach skyline in the background. Great weekend of racing here at Fort Myers. Nice driving there by Mr. Eric Treadwell. Jack Storley at the throttle. Back to a helicopter shot. In 4th place in Factory 2. Treadwell Motorsports. We're going to go with Aquanator now. F224. Jeff Elzinga is the driver. He's from Grand Haven, Michigan. Scott Utah is a throttle man. He's from Raleigh, North Carolina. It's a 38-foot formula powered by 2 Mercury 500 horsepowered engines. F224 Aquanator. Sponsors include DSpotter.com and TTE Die Casting. Very special thanks to family and friends from the team, their support, and of course the sponsors once again, TTE Die Casting, M&E Equipment, PureGuts.com, Formula, and DSpotter.com. Crew members include Chris McElwee, Gene McElwee, Virginia Utah, Patty Elzinga, and Lynn Edney. Jeff Elzinga, the driver, and Scott Utah, the throttle man. 38-foot formula. Aquanator. Mercury powered. There you saw a quick glimpse of Team Suffolk on the outside. There is Awesome now. Awesome in Factory 2 in second place in Factory 2. Has been in that position for most of the race. Actually, the whole race. In second place. Awesome. F277 as this race winds down. Pier 57 slowing down there on the outside. Hasn't had much of a race. It's had its problems. Boats going by. Real close. All right, let's go with the winners now in Super V. It's Matco Voyager, followed by Citgo SuperGuard and FountainUSA.com. Matco Voyager, your winner in Super V. Matco Voyager leading all the way, Super V. All right, in Super V Light, it's Shockwave in first place, getting the checkered flag, followed by Fountain Pier 57, even though it did have some problems and did slow down. Shockwave, your winner in Super V Light. And in Factory 2, Lake Cumberland in first place, followed by Awesome and UTZ Pier 57. Lake Cumberland led all the way from the green to the checkered flag in Factory 2. Lake Cumberland, your winner. And that is it. Those are your final results in this third race, and we'll have a fourth race this afternoon. Highly competitive racing, but most of all, safe racing here at Fort Myers Beach, Florida. And before we go, there are a few people that we would like to thank. First off, the entire staff of the APBA for orchestrating a fine event. Also, special thanks to Team Virgin and Max for helping Freeze Frame Video Productions carry its equipment over to California. Also, a special thanks to Team Extreme for helping us to get our equipment from California to this race right here at Fort Myers Beach. Special thanks to Gary and Nancy Johnson for their expertise, camera work. Also, our helicopter pilots, Mr. Ron Geiser and Russell Kilpatrick, for doing an excellent job, which they always do. And we also like to tell you that this freeze frame video production is brought to you in part by Speedwear, the makers of embroidered crew uniforms, T-shirts, and also racing apparel. Motorsports on the far outside. Team Virgin on the inside. It's a 38-foot cigarette, Mercury powered. Treadwell Motorsports on the far outside, F298, a 38-foot Formula Thunderbird. So it's Team Virgin and Treadwell Motorsports. Let's go on board Treadwell Motorsports. Eric Treadwell and Jack Storley. Treadwell Motorsports, as we said, is a 38-foot Formula Thunderbird. Eric Treadwell is the driver. Jack Storley is the throttle man. Took first place in San Francisco.
I'm working your way over, dude.
Fourth in San Diego, fourth in St. Cloud, and fourth in Fort Myers. Both Eric and Jack from Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. Great start for Treadwell Motorsports. Factory 2.
Your power. Go ahead, go. Your power.
Treadwell Motorsports in second place in Factory 2. It's Treadwell Motorsports F298. Eric Treadwell, the driver. Jack Storley is the throttle man. 38-foot Formula Thunderbird. Both Jack and Eric from Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. Merc Cruiser powered to 500 horsepower. Treadwell took a first place in San Francisco, a fourth in San Diego, fourth in St. Cloud, and fourth in Fort Myers. A lot of racing for this team so far this year. Nice jump there by Treadwell. Jack Storley on throttle. You're watching the third national race for the APBA right here in Corpus Christi, Texas. The East-West Powerboat Shootout. This freeze-frame video production is brought to you in part by Warlock Powerboats, also Speedwear and Enhanced Laser Products. Treadwell Motorsports in second place in Factory 2. It's in second place in Factory 2 with Eric Treadwell and Jack Storley. Treadwell Motorsports in second. Has been in second place right from the start. Right behind Team Virgin. On board Treadwell. Eric Treadwell and Jack Storley. We're going to take them to the finish line. They're in second place. Eric Treadwell at the wheel. Jack Storley, the throttle man. They're doing a fine job as they go down to the finish line. Third national race for the APBA here at the East-West Powerboat Shootout in Corpus Christi. In second place, Treadwell Motorsports.
Right over there.
And that's it. They captured second place, Treadwell Motorsports. At the finish line, Eric Treadwell and Jack Storley. And you can see they've had a workout. They take their helmets off. And that is it. The second race in this three-race event here in Corpus Christi, Texas. The East-West Offshore Powerboat Shootout. And very shortly, we will have the final results of the first and the second race. And, of course, the national point standings as well in the various classes there as you overlook some of Corpus Christi, Texas. Some bumpy waters. Of course, a beautiful place to have a race. And the weather cooperated today. We did have a cancellation yesterday. We had to fit all three races in today. And we've got one more race for